Ford just recalled 741,000 trucks and SUVs. And if you own one of these vehicles, what happens next could put you in the hospital. Here's what Ford isn't putting in the headline. This isn't a random glitch. It's your transmission secretly damaging itself every single time you park. Let me explain exactly what's happening inside these vehicles right now. Every time you shift into park, a small metal piece called the parking pawl drops into place. It locks your transmission's output shaft so the car can't move. That's the entire reason your truck stays put on a hill. It's such a basic function that most drivers never even think about it. But in these recalled vehicles, a software flaw is telling that pawl to engage while the truck is still rolling, not when you're parked, while you are moving. Think about that for a second. A part designed only to work when you're completely stopped is firing while you're still doing 15-20 miles an hour. Every time that happens, it chips away at the mechanism, metal grinding against metal that was never supposed to touch while in motion. And once it's damaged enough, it stops holding at all. Which means one day, you put your truck in park, walk away, grab your coffee, and it doesn't stay parked. The models affected are the 2018 through 2021 Lincoln Navigator and Expedition, the 2020 and 2021 Explorer and Lincoln Aviator, and the 2021 F-150. The Explorer alone makes up more than 300,000 of these vehicles. If you're driving one of these, this isn't background noise. This is your car. Ford says only about 1% of these vehicles actually have the defect. That sounds small until you do the math. 1% of 741,000 is still thousands of trucks on the road right now, with a transmission quietly wearing itself down, and no way for the driver to know until it's too late. And Ford already knows people have been hurt. 24 property damage claims. 9 injuries. That's not a theory. That's not a possible risk buried in legal language. That's already happened to real people who thought their truck was safely parked. Here's the part that should really concern you. Ford is not fixing this immediately. Owner notification letters don't even go out until early August, and the actual repair, the real permanent fix, isn't expected until April of next year. That's almost a full year of driving around with a truck that might not hold itself in park. In the meantime, your only protection is a wrench light on your dashboard and remembering to pull the parking brake every single time. Something most drivers stopped doing decades ago because modern cars were supposed to handle it for you automatically. So Ford is essentially asking owners to manually work around a defect Ford created for almost 12 months before they'll actually fix it. If you own one of these trucks, here is exactly what you need to do right now. Go to the NCHUPE website and enter your VIN. It takes 30 seconds. Your VIN is on your registration, your insurance card, or the bottom corner of your windshield on the driver's side. If your truck is affected, use your parking brake every single time you park it. No exceptions, especially on any kind of incline or slope. Don't wait for the mail to show up. Call Ford directly and ask exactly where your vehicle stands in the repair schedule. And if you notice that wrench light on your dash, don't ignore it. That's the system telling you something already went wrong. This recall alone adds to a number that should honestly worry every Ford owner. Ford has now been tied to more than 11 million recalled vehicles this year alone. 11 million vehicles! In 1 year! From one automaker. That's not one bad batch. That's not bad luck. That's a pattern, and patterns don't happen by accident. So before you buy your next truck, or trust the one sitting in your driveway right now, ask yourself something. Is this really about one software bug? Or is something bigger going on with how these vehicles are being built and tested before they ever reach you? Check your VIN today, set that parking brake every time, and subscribe, because we're going to keep digging into exactly what these automakers don't want you to notice.